Hey viewers, this is Dremire playing Elypse episode 6. We're getting, I would assume, semi-close to the end. Nyx, my little spirit, was talking about how this was pretty much like the last major thing. And I'm like, oh yeah, how did I do this? Probably not exactly like that. Yeah, that was close. I'm gonna say I should have died there. That does not stay down very long. Okay, this is just going to be crushing. Oh, thank you, blessed checkpoint. I forgot what the range on those was. Anything down here? Death. Okay. You know, I never tried killing those things before. So yeah, recently I've had my dad help me do drywalling. It's been kind of an ongoing project. There we go. That's kind of fun. Just fun to do. And I've just been blessed that my parents did move near me, so when I need some help, or just or like for, I don't know, 14 years I've lived halfway across the country, so being able to see my parents was a rarity. So having them close by has been pretty good for me. And yeah, that's going to end up being the garage. These are going to fall away. Okay, they fall and hurt. And they have random spawns. As I believe I mentioned in the past, my wife took over where I gamed, and that's okay. Yeah, I was thinking he was going to be immune to those. Ran right into that. This doesn't seem like a hard boss for like you if you're smart. have a lot of ability to like cover. So I was paying attention to one thing, and then he charged. Obviously that did not work for me. So I don't know, I have like 40% of the room done. But just getting the old paneling off. It was just like old 70s style wood paneling. You know, it's just, you know, this is not for me. It's a cool product of its time. Okay, he's gonna charge. Huh. There is not a lot of time to hit this boss. It's a cool achievement name. Ah shit, here we go again. You know, this is such a simple-ish part, and I'm just kind of wrapping my head around it. It's annoying. No. But yeah, eventually I'll be able to... Still no. Eventually I'll be able to record and do things in like a dedicated space. Okay, yeah, I just can't do that, and that's okay. I've expressed in the past how my bloodlust has been detrimental. So I just need to get it near the bottom. And even if, like, you know, this kind of hobby doesn't really take off. Like, I'm still enjoying videos, or making videos. It's a neat thing to help me just, again, deal with speaking to people that I can't even see. But also, you know, kind of focusing for depression. And I have no... Oh, okay. It's just very temporary. You know, it'd be nice to have a place that could be like, yeah, this is my spot. Until someone goes, this is not your spot. I go, yes, it's not. I'm like, get up there! So it's been, you know, a little bit since I found those doors, or those barriers again. Shoot and dash, and dash, shoot and dash. So I need to get a lot closer for that initial shoot. Otherwise, it is not going to go well for me. I like this area, but it's also strangely tricky. It's tricky when you're bad. You spam it. That's what you do. It seems to work pretty well. Anything down here? Death. And money. Mixed signal there. And it's our favorite game. Is there anything over here? No. No, there's not. It's like, this part's easy. Yeah, it is. We can just kind of focus. Eventually, I'll get the timing down on that, and then it won't be so bad. I have no idea what just died. Don't die, don't die. Wouldn't I look foolish? Got it. That was optimal timing. So good. Why did I think this was ever a good idea to record me playing this? Could have just lied and said this was a blind playthrough. Alright. May require just a little more looking. I like the idea there. We're gonna roll with that. I thought about doing a death compilation next to Metallica playing Die My Darling. Because I think some of the time I have like a stupid dopey face when it happens. And you know, it'll just be entertaining maybe? I don't know. Do I even need to stop here? I don't think so. I also don't know theoretically what the intended route is. Not that. I mean, there's the smallest window, I suppose. I did not hit the window. Good. Good, good. Otherwise, you know, how have you guys been doing in life, you know? You might be neat to know, you know, what you guys are up to. I mean, obviously, you don't have to give, like, full details. I don't give full details. I mean, like, I play it fairly real, where I'm not doing a persona. Except someone that doesn't swear. I mean, that's a little bit of a lie. But it's also, you know, growth. Who I am going to spend the next 20 minutes on this one little area. And sometimes that's gonna happen, you know? Sometimes I just fall off and I die. So remember I was talking about doing a death compilation? I could just probably do it right here. That is difficult. Although I guess I could have just done it like that. Yeah. You know, just out of curiosity. Okay, let's move on. I got two of them. Yeah, I was rushing the boost. I thought about it. I don't know if I saved it or not. I don't watch a lot of FPS streamers, and it's nothing against them at all. I could say like there's a hyper competitiveness that goes into League, Counter-Strike, Valorant, and that's okay. I don't have that amount of energy, and part of having just successful at that is kind of trash talking such and such. But man, I fell in love with one streamer, not just for like one YouTube short I saw where he's playing with someone that didn't know who he was. And you know, like the character or the person, you know, went up, or the person's persona got brought up, and the viewer or the player, and I told this story very terribly. It was Dr. Disrespect and a fan. And he was like, yeah, the topic of Dr. Disrespect came up. And the guy was like, no, I love that guy. And he's like, Dr. Disrespect's doing a, hey, you know, he's okay, but there's some things, you know, that I don't, running out of boost. There's some things about Dr. Disrespect I don't like, you know. And the fan was like, no, I love everything this guy does. He boosts my day. He boosts my day. You know, he's great. And like the Dr. D, he just got overwhelmed with emotion, and it was just the most pure thing. I don't know how to describe that. I don't need to go this way. FYI. And yeah, it was probably one of the most touching videos because, like, our generation of men may very well be the last toxic men that are like, don't be in touch with your emotions. You know, bury all that shit. You know, you have to be hard as a rock. You know, if you somehow need to cry in the shower and just, you know, say it was nothing. Okay. And, you know, having that just unfiltered level of how does that open? That emotion was just, it was beautiful. You know, no if, and, or buts about it. How do I get up to you? Yeah, it was a great video. And if he was acting, God. He shouldn't even be a streamer, he should be an actor. Am I in a situation where I need to basically do all of that over again? Maybe. It'll save me 2 boosts. But I'll replace that with multiple deaths. I also need to, unrelated to Elypse, another game that, you know, if you hit my channel and hit playlists, you'll see Dremire plays Elypse, Dremire plays Signals, and pretty close to the end of that game. I just swapped to this one because this is definitely my style game. I feel like something tragic happened and I don't know exactly what. Otherwise, part of me was thinking of doing System Shock. And like, the ultimate answer is, you know, play what you enjoy. That's true to a large extent. And there are some games that I played recently that I think wouldn't be good for creating a YouTube series. One of those is Darkest Dungeon. Like, do I like Darkest Dungeon? Yeah, I think it's great. But I also think that, you know, it's hard to do because it's multiple, you know, like the shortest run that's just going well, you're farming is probably over an hour. And if it was a situation where you wanted to showcase, you know, a team construction and built from like the very beginning, you're gonna do multiple farming runs. Like, I don't know how quickly you can beat Darkest Dungeon 2 from start to finish. That's one. The other is some people may or may not like it. I don't even want to say small YouTuber like myself, like a absolute hobbyist person that records videos and then places them on YouTube. Like, part of me even wants to, I never wanted to do like, comment, and subscribe, because it's one of those things where so many people have said that on their videos. And I'm like, that's a lot. A lot of people say it. I mean, I understand why. You know, this is, I think, like my 14th or 15th video. And if you see it in the future, you'll be like, man, you're whiny. No, I've yet to gain like an unrelated subscriber. And that's okay. Like, I don't want to like pressure anyone. You know, it's probably indicative that the video that they watch, they're like, okay, and that's it. And that's okay with me. But it certainly doesn't help me try to figure out what I'm doing. If I'm doing things correctly or if I'm doing things wrong. So I'm still not going to do that. I almost think it's funny. I thought about it. Like, I bet there's a service that you just pay them and they, you know, artificially just botnet your YouTube channel with fake subscribers and views. Pretty sure you basically lose your channel for doing it. Yeah, sure enough, there is. And I'm not nearly that desperate. I'll take failure. Because that's like failure plus cheating plus suck. Doing this angle is impossible. This spot is hard. I am lucky though. Summer just happened. I still have to work throughout the summer, like most adults and a lot of high schoolers. If you're randomly watching in high school, hi. But because there's more summer, there's more possibility of doing family activities. So I just finished sleeving part of the Binding of Isaac card game. I think we're gonna try to play that later. I am a board game and card game snob. Like I have Dara, Kingdom Death Monster, Binding of Isaac. I didn't get Frosthaven. I'm trying to remember what the first version of that was. But yeah, I found out about Kickstarter and then just people creating board games, card games, and I was like, yeah, I can totally subscribe to this logic of helping someone come up with their dream and then also get that dream at a discount. Funny story, someone, coworker who's a teacher at the time, an instructor that was talking to me about Kingdom Death Monster and hyping it up and was like, yeah, but it's also expensive. And I was like, ooh, yeah, that is expensive. And then I told my wife about it. And she was like, yeah, that sounds cool, and it also sounds expensive. And I was like, yeah, that sounds cool and expensive. If you're not in the know, Kingdom Death Monster, like, the retail for the base game, I think is right now $425. You gotta be kidding me. What's that way? What is that way? Oh, goodness. That way, if I get tired of not wanting it. Anyways, yeah, it's like $425. It's a cool game, but, you know, like, even if you got a PS5 or, you know, an equivalent system and you never bought a game, you'd be like, well, I can still use it as like a home entertainment service. No, this is a board game. Like that is its sole purpose. And I told my wife about it. Then I kept stewing on it, and then I told my wife, yeah, I bought it, and she was not paying attention at all. I think she was cooking. I didn't try to use the I'm going to tell you news you're not going to like while you're preoccupied, but that's what happened. And then, you know, like 8 months later, I get it in the mail, and she's like, what in the hell is this? And I was like, oh, it's Kingdom Death Monster. I told you I was going to get it. You know, it's that board game. She's like, no, you never said you were going to get it. I was like, I'm pretty sure I did. And, yeah, you know, we figured it out that I'm awful. No, she didn't say it like that. She was just like, if you ever do something like this, you need to get my sole focus. I'm like, yeah, it's... Anyways, yeah. I'm a board game, card game snob. Binding of Isaac, 4 Souls. It's pretty fun. It's Munchkin, but I think it's better. Because, like, Munchkin, effectively, it's like, do you out-level something? Yes. Okay, you won. This is, you know, you can beat these incredibly strong, like, air quote, endgame enemies at base. You just have to be on the best Vegas streak, you know, possible. Where it's like you have to roll, you know, 5 or 6 sixes in a row. Someone do the odds for it. Let's say like 1 in 1,000. But that's like a character with 0 items. I shouldn't play this game. What's over here? Like, the amount of dying of this episode is... Now that I know it's just a straight shot, I can just basically pepper that area. Verify I got a kill. And be happy and good to go. Oh yeah, and along with being a board game snob, I have, I don't know, 1,500 point tier good army. Yeah, that's being a schnob. Alright. Good. I saved it, so I don't ever have to break that rock ever again. Alright. And going quick. I never wanted to break that rock again. Damn you! And is there anything? There's nothing down there. And I would say there's nothing over there. Can I just say that whole section was clean? That was clean. Hey, that was clean! Blam! That worked perfectly because like the timing of it, I thought it triggered just naturally. No, that was just terrible timing. Okay, I'm gonna have to take another look at that. getting swooshed. So you can wall jump on it. You also get blasted. So my skill at gaming and whatnot is probably perseverance. Smash, smash, and smash. So you can't just walk onto it. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, just not as well. Alright, so I'm not going to say anything I've done has been growing for content and making it. There's been some deaths where I've been like, I'm better than this. This part is fairly ridiculous. Remember the part where I say this persona is generally me without swearing? That was pretty close to doing some swearing. Everything bad in the world was right there. Just everything bad. I might add kill those guys just to make my life easier. But yeah, I want to give kudos again for the fact that there's so very few enemy types. Like, if you broke this game down, there's not a lot to it. Like, so there's walls you shoot, walls you have to super dash through. There's lasers, 2 different types. There's 2 different crawler type enemies. 2 different flying type, one that shoots from the wall and golems. But the varied locations are just so incredible. Like, how they're able to mix this all up is just a true example of proper level design. Aaron? Alright, I'm gonna stop the video now. I did not expect to see the Colossal Titan for the rumbling start, but you know what? It happened. Alright, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you again. Take care. Bye.